Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been quite a while, 8 months since a real video. Sorry about that. I've been doing nothing, to be honest with you. But yeah. So as a returning message, I thought I'd give a game review of a game that I adore. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it a lot. And I'll see you at the end of the video, I guess. Sea of Thieves is an amazing game. If you haven't heard of it, this video will be a complete review as me playing for a whole year. Sea of Thieves is an online action-adventure first-person pirate game that costs $60. You may have heard a lot of smack talk about the game, but it's actually an amazing title. Do not take my opinion as fact, however. I actually implore you to do your own research and form your own opinions. I've split the video into segments, so you can find timestamps on each segment in the comments. Now I'm sure you're saying, doesn't this game have like no content? And you'd be right. If it was 2017. The game's changed in such an extreme way that you can find content left and right. Things like megalodons, limited voyages, ghost ships, fishing, and even a 14-hour-long story mode. Now compare this to the release. You could only use a galleon as a ship, and all you could do was voyages. Seeing people still complain about the content baffles me, and I assume that you haven't looked at the Sea of Thieves recently. But if you don't care about the content, then you'd love adventure. I'll be honest with you, nothing will ever beat the first time as to loading into Sea of Thieves and feeling a wave of adventure, only for you to realize the game's pretty laid back. And that isn't a bad thing. This game could be amazingly intense when it wants to be, but if you don't want that kind of intensity, you don't really have to deal with it. But with these positives, we do have to talk about the negatives. Some negatives in this segment are actual problems, and others are just hilarious and don't do anything other than make the game funnier. These may be fixed in the future, but I'm not sure. Animations are quite buggy at times, leading to hilarious moments. And one common one is the Kraken inhales you, leading you into a T-pose. There's plenty more animation glitches, but you might want to look at the real problems. Sometimes the community can be really toxic, leading you into a game being ruined by a 4-person ship while you're just a one-man boat going fishing. Another problem is a skeleton has a gun, it will never miss. So get yourself ready for a trip to the Ferry of the Damned, and speaking of content like that, the gameplay is your standard shooter-style layout. I'm on Xbox, so that's the only way I'm explaining it, so suck it up. If you press LB, that's your inventory, trigger is to fire, left trigger to block with your sword, and stuff like that. Combat is really unique, leading you to a different experience every time you fight someone. Sailing is another thing that's really done well. I would commend them for it endlessly because it is beautifully done, where you simply angle the sails, raise the anchor, and drop sails, and you're off to sail. But while you're sailing, you just might want to listen to a song. This game's soundtrack is beautifully created. Like, take a listen to this. I've linked a video in the description where they talk about how they made sea shanties for this song, and it's a fascinating video to me. But this was one of the shorter things to talk about because there's not much to say other than it's beautiful. But what if you want to play music with more people? The community of this game is amazing. Like, look at the subreddit or the Discord, or literally everyone's trying to help each other out. However, there are some bad apples. Now, trash talk is fine if not taken too far, but people can be super toxic, much like any other game. But do not let them discourage you, because this is the most satisfying thing in the world when you can outsmart them and shut them up. But overall, the community is amazing. So, is the game worth it? Well, that's up to you to decide. I say yes, but again, it's entirely up to you. If I were to rate this game from a 10, being the best, I'd give it a straight up 9. This game has so many things to keep this game up, and I do not regret buying it. Oh yeah, guys, that's just my general really fast review of Sea of Thieves. I'm back off the script. I tried adding a little bit of personality to the script, so if it sounds a little stuttery, that's why. But yeah, I'm sorry for being gone for so long, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another 8 months, let's be honest.